Hi everybody, welcome back to the forest. I've come for another little pipe today. Got loaded up in here Sherlock Holmes, which I really enjoy Virginia blends. I've only actually got this and Peterson Flake, which I probably like even more than Sherlock Holmes. That is really nice, but if someone can recommend me a good Virginia, that would be great. And I wanted to talk a little bit about drinks today. I've got apple juice in here and a load of ice because it's been quite warm. It's a bit of a complicated one to talk about because there's so many different aspects to what to drink when you smoke. I experimented with all different things and I was finding that I was getting into a little bit of a bad habit of wanting to drink whiskey or a beer or a port or something like that every time I smoked, so I needed to nip that in the bud. So I was trying to look for other things to pair with different blends, and I went down a little bit of a rabbit hole. If you wait till the end, I'll tell you a solution that I came up with, because to try and get something that doesn't have loads of sugar, caffeine or alcohol is quite difficult. So maybe someone else has got some ideas on this, but I did look at milk. Milk's okay, but I didn't really want to be drinking tons of milk either. But with an English blend, I quite enjoy a whiskey or a port, cup of coffee, cup of tea, hot chocolate or a beer even. And then aromatics, obviously anything sweet seems to go well with aromatics from what I've been trying. And then Virginia, I think it's probably slightly sweeter drinks tend to work well for me. The thing that I've been doing is, because I tried all these different drinks and it was hard to find something that's in between, that cleanses your palate, keeps your mouth from going dry, but is still somewhat enjoyable. And I did try just using water with ice and it doesn't really work. It's just too plain, I guess. I can't really explain it, but it doesn't cleanse your palate. So what I've found is using sparkling water, of all things. Now I don't really like sparkling water normally, but when you're smoking, if you don't want to drink, like I say, sugary drinks or alcoholic drinks or caffeinated drinks, then I found sparkling water to be a great solution. And you can even just put a tiny drop of juice in there to give it a tiny bit of flavour if you want. I found that works really well. Got the Zippo today. This actually works quite well outside, so I might start using this for my forest smokes when I come out. Obviously, drinking is probably one of the most important things. I never even really thought about it till I started smoking, but I love, like in the morning, having a cup of coffee and a nightcap or early morning pipe, something like that. It's one of the most fantastic things. And then in the evening, like a cider and connoisseur's choice or autumn evening, or I've got Kendall black cherry as well. They go well with anything sweet, I've found. But I'd love to hear what other people are doing. If you've got any suggestions on good drink pairings. I had quite a few comments on the last video, so thanks so much for that. I'm gonna start trying to make a few more videos about pipe smoking, I guess. But it's very peaceful today. It's been a beautiful summer's day. I got a new pipe yesterday, so I'm gonna have to do a review on that at some point. I've been slowly trying to build up a few pipes so that I'm not using the same one too much, because I've read that you do have to let them rest. So I've just got a couple at the moment. So I just bought another. Actually, I bought two new pipes, but one of them hasn't come yet. So I'm quite excited about the new one that's coming as well. I'll do a little review on those when they come, maybe. And the pipe that I've got is like a Churchwarden, so it's much better for Virginia because the pipes that I've got are all quite short, but that is quite long, so it really helps with the heat and the tongue bite. But if anyone can make any suggestions on Virginias, I'd really appreciate that. Thanks so much for your comments on the last video. Thanks everyone.